Hey Pops, it's your son, Bradley. Hope you're enjoying this iPad. I got to play with it for a few days and man, it is awesome. I think it's going to create a lot of cool and unique opportunities. And with a little work, the sky's the limit. The thing is phenomenal. So I just wanted to talk really quick about what we talked about last night, which was Friday. Now it's Wednesday, I guess. But about the hands-free scanning of barcodes, and then you automatically purchase them. You don't have to go to a cash register like at a Trader Joe's, Fred Meyer, that sort of thing. And I was thinking about how you could develop that. And so I worked backwards, and I thought about this summer and when we would go to garage sales and whatnot. And I was thinking about what made my heart start pounding when I saw something like what was I like? Oh, that's a moneymaker. And if you can see up there, there's a wheel. That's one of the two. Bicycles. I thought that bicycles we definitely had a high profit margin on. And I started thinking about, okay, well, how can you turn, where's the market? Like, how can you start making a lot of money with bicycles? Well, you sell a lot of them, right? But you also do it smartly. And this is where it starts to get interesting. So I was thinking about the eBay business this summer and whatnot, and it was well run, but it was still amateur. Our pictures were good, but they weren't amazing. And I think that is one of the key factors to selling on an internet website like eBay. So let me spit it to you. What I'm proposing is a bike shop that's an online bike shop. So what it is essentially is, let's say we would go out one weekend on Craigslist and we'd look up bikes and how much they're going for on eBay, their completed listings, and then we would go on we'd go look at the bikes on Craigslist and buy them for less. And let me explain why we would buy them for less and how we would get it for less money and make a profit. Up in Seattle, the demand for bicycles is pretty low during the winter months. People buy them in the summer, ride them, then it rains, they put them away, and people are probably looking for cash, and so they want to get rid of them. So their demand for them isn't that high. Well, that's where eBay comes in. So during the winter months, it's the perfect time to buy bicycles up in Seattle, right? So you buy these bicycles, you clean them up, you fix them if you need to do anything to them, and then you do professional quality photos. So we set up a studio, and you take photos of these bikes. Now, what you do is you put them on eBay, but you don't put it on eBay as an auction. You put it on as a buy it now. After buying a few things on eBay, I realized that buy it nows are king. You can ask a premium because people want that item. If you have something that they want and it's going to get 30 or 40 bids, they will pay an extra $100 or $200 just so they make sure that they get it rather than somebody else. So what you can do is you can put a buy it now for 30 days, and then under it you can put a or best offer. Now, what's really cool about this is you have it advertised nationally on eBay. You can also advertise locally with the same eBay ad on Craigslist. Essentially, you could do it nationally on Craigslist as well, because you'd be able to ship the bike to them. So you could put it in all the big major cities like in LA, New York, whatnot. Now, what would be really cool is that you have a shop like the Sunmark building, and you have 30 or 40 shops, or bikes, and you have one mechanic. You're paying him $10 an hour, and he's in there just packaging up bikes and helping people out. But he doesn't have to handle any money. The reason being is this really cool thing that you're going to learn a little bit more about, and it's good that you got the iPad too because it has a camera so you can do stuff like this. It's called a QR code. And what we would do is we'd make brochures for every single bicycle, and then we'd have the QR code so people could go in with their smartphone and scan the code, take them right to the eBay site. Now, all of a sudden, if somebody wants the bike, they can just buy it now. How cool is that? If you want to sell it another way, you could also cancel the eBay action if they want to buy it with a credit card, and we could use the Square Up, which is that little thing that plugs into the top of your iPad or my phone, and all of a sudden, boom, credit card swipe. So now you have PayPal and credit card, and you don't have the high school kid that's wrenching all the time handling any money. Really cool idea. Plus, you're killing two birds with one stone because you're making one ad and you're able to advertise on two different places. Now, what's the name of this business? I've heard it a million times. I think we need to put it to some use. What do you think about that? Anyway, I was thinking that at that time, when we start getting some bicycles and we can start selling them, we can also start blogging using Twitter, Facebook page, all that stuff to get a bunch of recognition. There's no better marketing tool than eBay. eBay gets so many people a day that this, is going to be wonderful. So anyway, I hope that kind of explained a little bit about it, and also give you a little insight on how to use YouTube on your iPad. But I don't know. Now ask me some questions. I'm right next to you.